Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I'm coming to you with Vlogmas Day 2. Day 2! Yay! It's early again this morning, guys. It's just after 7 a.m. Gotta rush to get this done, but I have a lot to share with you. So we will start off with, I'll talk about the tea and the yarn from yesterday. So the tea was delicious. It was cranberry ginger ale? It was so good. I do love a fruit tea, like a fruity herbal tea. And I immediately, like halfway through drinking my cup of it, I went on the David's Tea website. I'm like, I'm going to order this because I want it. And it's not available. So I think they must have made it exclusively for the Advent calendar, which on one hand I really like because it kind of is a great incentive for you to buy the Advent calendar. But on the other hand, for those of us who fall in love with these teas that we're drinking in the calendar, I would like to purchase more, please. So David's Tea, if you are listening, please, even next Christmas, bring back the cranberry ginger ale as a, tea that you can buy in like a 50 or 100 gram package or however. I think it's ounces in the US is how you guys calculate it. But yeah, it was so yummy. I was very impressed with it. And then I got my blanket square in last night. There were some reading sprints going over on Tiffany's channel, the Beach Bum Bookworm. So I joined in on that. I didn't get any reading done, but I did add my blanket square in. So I thought I would share that with you guys. So there it is right there. Super pretty. I really like it. So yeah, so that is that in there as well. So that's the update from yesterday. So let's get into today. So we will start with the tea. I got the David's teas out here. So let's see what tea we got for, today. So we are looking for number 2. And I did get asked the question, did some of these come in loose leaf? Or like, are they all loose leaf or some of them in bagged? Like bag tea? No, even contrary to how they look, like there's some longer ones and stuff. No, these are all loose leaf teas. That's the nature of the game for David's. So if you are going to buy from them, like if you're going to buy in the packages, like the 50 or 100 gram packages, or again in the US, I think it's in ounces, you're going to need to get something to steep it with as well, because like I said, it is loose leaf. And in each container, it gives you 2 servings. So I still have another serving of that cranberry ginger ale, which makes me very happy. So anyway, where is number 2? Number 2. There it is. Over here. Right here. So, I'll find a place to put this down. Number 2. Sorry, I'm running out of room here, my friends. I've got stuff piled on stuff over here. So here we go. Number 2. It's got a little polar. I love polar bears. Is he gonna focus for me? No, it's not gonna focus for me. But it's got a little polar bear on it, which is super cute. So I will put that back in there. And today we have, oh God, the lighting in here sucks. Okay, I'm not sure about this one. Sweet potato pie. I'm not a big fan of sweet potatoes. I know that there are a lot of people who really like them. Sorry for brightening that, having that go darker. Working with this lighting this morning is just, it's still dark out. I'm not a fan of sweet potatoes, but I shall try this and see. So that's what it looks like, my friends. Whoops. And I will report back on this one tomorrow. So let's go ahead and open up the Advent yarn. I don't know what's in here. It feels really thin. It feels a little bit thin to be yarn. Like, I think it's a gift. I think it's a little prezzy, which is fine because I have lots of yarn. So I will pull, if it's not yarn, I will pull a yarn out of my bag of yarn. So there it is. There's number 2, Meowie Christmas. I love these little labels that Mandy got. They are just the cutest. So in here we have, dun, 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 dun. Oh, it is a little prezzy. Oh, Rainy is so sweet. She is so sweet. I love this so much. I love that she included little presents. So it is, let me see if I can get it to focus. It is a charm to hang off your project, and it says yarn. Isn't that delightful? Oh, Rainy, thank you so much. She is so cute. She says, I figured you wouldn't want another mini of one of our Ravenwood yarns, so I thought this was cute because we have some of the same yarn. So so thank you, Rainy. I love it. Thank you so much. She's so sweet. I've got their I was a little bit delayed because financial reasons. I just mailed their stuff the other day, or I'm mailing it today, excuse me, their yarn. So let's hope they get there by the 12th so that they can have the second half of their Advents. Mandy and Rainy. So that is, so let me pick some yarn then, because I need some yarn for today. So where's my bag of yarn? That's the bag that I am currently pulling from. So let me go ahead and reach in here and just grab one at random. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Ooh, this is a Christmas one too. Oh, yay! I think this one might be my last of this yarn. I gave this away to a lot of people. I had a lot of it left over. So let me just wind it back up here. This is called Christmas Lights. I can't remember who the dyer was, but when you knit it, you get all these little pops of color. So I have a pair of socks in this yarn that I love. I was actually wearing them last weekend, I think. So yeah, so Christmas Lights. Can't remember the designer or the dyer of the yarn, but there's the yarn for today. And I love that it was Christmassy, which is kind of nice. And now I'm like focusing in and out. Drives me crazy. Last but not least, the book. So sorry for this being a little all over the place, guys, but this is how these are going to be as I do stuff. So today's book, another one that I have not read yet, but it's a Harlequin special edition. And these are synonymous with Christmas. Like you get, I think like for like the months and months leading up to Christmas, you get special edition Christmas novels. So this is A Child Under His Tree by Allison Lee. So there it is right there. This is one of the books in the Return to the Double C Ranch series. And let's read what it's about. Forget the mistletoe maneuvers. Kelly isn't planning on having that reunion kiss with Dr. Caleb Buchanan anytime soon. Things had long ago gone south for these former high school sweethearts. Yay, it's a second chance. Except that one night 6 years ago, which resulted in an explosive secret Kelly's kept until this very day. Okay, so yeah, I love second chance romance, but I am a little bit weary on Secret Baby, or in this case, Secret 6-year-old. Now career and family have brought them both back to Weaver, Wyoming. Their unavoidable clashes and instant chemistry make them realize this town isn't big enough for the two of them, or the three of them, counting Kelly's son, because there's something about that little boy. For one thing, he has Caleb's eyes. So I'm not a huge fan of that trope, that Secret Baby trope. Those of you who have been watching me for a while know that. For me, you need to have a really good reason for not letting the other person know. A really good reason. And a lot of times that reason is just not good enough for me. Sorry for being a picky person on that, but it's kind of a hard pass for me. It's just like I couldn't get in touch with them, or, they had moved on, or there's no excuse to not tell someone they don't have a kid. I'm sorry. The one book that I can think of off the top of my head that I think was done well, that did this trope well, was it the second book in the Fool's Gold series by Susan Mallory? What had happened is that she had gotten pregnant and left, but she didn't know she was pregnant. And then when she realized she tried to come back to town, and she legitimately tried to tell him. She showed up at his front door, and I think she told his girlfriend at the time, or she had to have known because she was standing there pregnant, like you couldn't miss it. And the message wasn't given to him, but she didn't know that. She thought he had been told, and then just chose not to reach out to her. I mean, that's one of the only times in a book I've read it where I found the reasoning to be believable. Do you know what I mean? So other than that, this is not one of my favorite tropes, but it's a Christmas one and it looks cute. So, I will of course give it a chance. It's on my shelf. I will get to it eventually. So yeah, so anyway guys, that's it. I'm rambling. This is a bit of a longer clip or a longer video. They might be longer going forward because I'll be talking about stuff from the day before. But yeah, anyway, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye everybody.